Last year saw quite a few memorable entries in the racing genre. The Crew Motorfest made a worthy effort towards replicating Forza Horizon's popular open-world formula. F123 was a valiant entry after 2022's lackluster iteration, with Forza Motorsport arguably the jewel in 2023's sim racing crown. Now our attention must turn to 2024 and beyond, with numerous notable entries emerging in the coming months, with potential to continue racing games' hot streak. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Sure, this latest of open-world racers embraces an identical gameplay loop to Forza Horizon and the Crew Motorfest, but the star of the show, distinguishing Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, is the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to blast prestige sports cars through picturesque Hong Kong Island. Yes, races and challenges dotted throughout the landscape might feel overfamiliar, but Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown's remarkable one-to-one scale recreation of Hong Kong is breathtaking. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown has potential to be the marquee racing game of 2024. There's no firm release date yet, but it's coming to current-gen consoles and PC in 2024. CarX Street. Evoking Need for Speed Underground's thrilling nighttime street racing, CarX Street has been delivering a motor enthusiast's dream on mobile for some time now, but this year it's coming to PC with potential for consoles to follow. What can we expect? Well, an expansive landscape harboring bustling city streets, winding mountain roads, and coastal highways lay in wait, prime for speeding, weaving, and drifting through behind the wheel of a highly customizable sports car. No firm release date, but CarX Street's PC version is expected in 2024. Le Mans Ultimate. Strap yourself into the cockpit of some of the most fearsome racing cars ever in the official game of the FIA World Endurance Championship and the iconic 24-hour race at Le Mans, developed by Studio 397, named after the incredible 397 laps achieved by Audi in 2014. Le Mans Ultimate delivers an authentic feeling of endurance racing via cutting-edge physics, with races demanding deft balance of speed, skill, and strategy to reach the top of the podium. If you're put off by the thought of an hours-long race, you'll be glad to know there's an asynchronous co-op mode, meaning players can complete their shift behind the wheel at a time that suits them. Le Mans Ultimate is PC only for now, although publisher Motorsport Games haven't ruled out consoles. It releases on February 20th. Ren Sport. The passionate team behind Ren Sport have lofty ambitions to start a movement that will shape the future of professional sim racing. As such, this photorealistic racer is being developed in tandem with the ESL. With the requirements of esports ingrained into its DNA, gamers, drivers, pro racers, and car enthusiasts can expect the highest level of online competition, careening through ultra-realistic, laser-scanned circuits behind the wheel of high-performance motor vehicles. Legacies will be built in Ren Sport when it launches to PC sometime this year. F124. Okay, this one hasn't been officially revealed, but we know almost certainly that Codemasters and EA Sports will be developing another fully licensed game to coincide with the 2024 F1 season. Sauber rebranding and the return of the Chinese circuit in Shanghai aside, F1 in 2024 isn't undergoing any major regulation changes either, so it'll be interesting to see what Codemasters come up with to keep the game fresh beyond updating liveries. F1 games usually launch in summer, so keep your eyes open for an announcement soon. Need for Speed. While imperfect, the stylized street racing of Need for Speed Unbound heralded a new beginning for the franchise. And even though a new Need for Speed game hasn't been announced, we know that there's at least a core group of developers at Criterion working on Need for Speed's next iteration. Publisher Electronic Arts have stated the UK-based developers' focus is firmly on the next Battlefield game. So it'll likely be 2025 at the earliest before we see what improvements Criterion can make over 2022's worthy effort. Pista Motorsport. Conceptually distinct is Pista Motorsport, as here, racers will get behind the wheel of iconic Argentine race cars, testing their unique handling and technical characteristics on the tarmac of highly detailed, accurate circuits. Another car enthusiast's dream. On this rundown, Pista Motorsport features comprehensive vehicle customization, with performance eked out of fine-tunable aerodynamics, chassis settings, and tire selection. Multiple single-player and online racing modes round out an outsider to the racing sim crown of 2024, estimated to release late 2024 to PC. Aero GPX. This modern reimagining of a bona fide anti-grav game is more than just art style, though. Sole developer Aaron McDevitt describes Aero GPX as a super responsive, high-velocity, machine-to-machine battler that's easy to pick up and difficult to master. There are a few twists up its sleeve too, namely the slick and speedy airborne slipstreams, coming to PC in 2024. Let's hope it does well, as this would fly on consoles. Japanese Driftmaster. Japanese Driftmaster aims to provide an authentic slice of Japanese car culture, winding racers through the picturesque climbs of mountainous rural Japan. As the name suggests, drifting here seems super satisfying, masterful even, but with an in-depth tuning system and paint shop, customizing your ride might prove just as enjoyable. Japanese Driftmaster has no release window, and PC via Steam is the only announced platform. Recreation. Recreation gives you, dear racer, keys to a 400 square kilometer kingdom, a place of high-speed driving, racing, crashing, and stunts. Furthermore, this place, dubbed Mix World, can be disrupted with all manner of jumps, loops, stunt ramps, half-pipes, and tubes. Really, anything is possible in this sandbox. Imagination is the only limit to creating the craziest circuits to outrace and outstunt each other. Recreation will crash land on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, but there's no confirmed release date just yet. Overjump Rally. Overjump Rally, it's crafted in Unreal Engine 5 with the same satisfying arcade style that made many classics a mainstay of arcade halls the world over, but Overjump Rally is currently a proof of concept. But Bonsai Rosso appears to have nailed a modern reimagining of your classic rallying racer. Aceto Corsa 2. The original Aceto Corsa has garnered quite a loyal fan base in the decades since it originally released, thanks to its superb driving physics and highly detailed circuits. Thus, its sequel, due this summer, is highly anticipated. However, despite the release being mere months away, we don't know a lot about Aceto Corsa 2. A hybrid of road cars and souped-up hypercars akin to the original is expected, along with laser-scanned track designs. PC is the only announced platform, but consoles are anticipated to follow. Stampede Racing Royale. This free-to-play karting extravaganza puts 60 racers bumper to bumper in chaotic battle royale racing. The idea in Stampede Racing Royale is to scramble to the front of the pack, avoiding elimination by any means necessary. Of course, this being free-to-play, there's a ton of cool customizations players can make to their rider and kart. But the racing looks like outrageous fun too. Stampede Racing Royale is currently in early access, so you can dive in on PC right now. Night Runners. This free-roaming street racer is said to be influenced by car culture of the 1990s and 2000s, with an aesthetic reminiscent of PS2-era racing games. The gritty VHS finish provides a unique vibe, and the car handling, at least to the scriptwriter's mind, is very reminiscent of Metropolis Street Racer. Either way, Night Runner's JDM cars are highly customizable with body kits and engine parts, meaning there's plenty of mileage beyond the traffic-dodging drag racing. There's apparently a demo on the near horizon. Follow this game's development on Patreon to be the first to know when it's out. Drive Rally. Pitching itself as an endless driving video game for mobile and Switch, Drive is as simple as they come. Pick your car, choose your road, and off you go. There wasn't a whole lot of it barring hitting the open road on a whim. Drive Rally is, you guessed it, a rally-focused sequel, offering a more casual take on EA Sports WRC. It's billed as a throwback to the 90s, with the retro car roster inspired by the most famous era in rallying. The Steam trailer features an amusing, angsty co-pilot barking orders, which is a nice bonus alongside the usual car customizations. There's currently no release date for Drive Rally, with PC the only announced platform thus far. Consoles are expected to be announced at some point, though. Bonus Pacific Drive. Not a racing game per se, unless you count racing for your life in a banged-up station wagon, but Pacific Drive looks so enticing it deserves to have a light shown on it. Here we venture into the Olympic exclusion zone, evading a mysterious supernatural threat on the scavenge for resources, craft new equipment, configure your wagon, and get behind the wheel again as you unravel strange happenstance going on in those woods. Pacific Drive launches on the 22nd of February for PS5 and PC via Steam and the Epic Game Store. Bonus Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. There's no racing from what we can tell in Expeditions, a Mudrunner game, but the driving physics present are some of the best we've seen, so it would be a shame to not include it. Here, drivers will embark on off-road adventures, undertaking various scientific expeditions, reaching impossible cliff tops, forging through swamplands and uncharted territory, all behind the wheel of various all-terrain vehicles. These vehicles are equipped with cutting-edge technology such as plating anchors, reconnaissance drones, and echolocation sounders, with on-the-fly adjustments such as tire pressures rounding out the challenge of getting from A to B, coming on March 5th to PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on GamingBolt.